Hello, welcome to the channel, or for those of you who are already subscribed, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at the New York Botanical Garden to do some bird photography. I live in New York City, and the New York Botanical Garden is in the Bronx. I've always espoused that while it's nice to be able to go to foreign or exotic locations to find, mega wildlife, if you're into birds, you can usually find birds almost anywhere, even in the big city. You go to a park like this one. Botanical gardens are even better because the birds are often, tamer. You can find some good subjects. I've got my 100 to 500 lens and my RF 1.4x extender, and hopefully I can get some good subjects today. In fact, well, see, there go a couple of crows right now overhead. I expect to see some birds such as possibly yellow-rumped warblers, chickadees, nuthatches, other birds like that. And we'll see how we go. I might even get luck into some raptors if I'm lucky. So I'm here at the Native Plant Garden, so that's going to be my first stop, and we'll go from there. Now this is part of an art installation. I don't know who the artist is. I will pop the name up once I look it up. Every year they have art installations like this around the garden, so you'll see sculptures like this at various points throughout the gardens. This is interesting. Now there's a surprising amount of fall foliage still in the area. It's like mid-November and still lots of color. And right here in this pool, I have some leaves that are floating down very prettily. I've got my polarizing filter on. I think I'm going to take a few shots of this of these leaves. My exposures right now are 1/20th of a second f7.1 and ISO 100. I think I want to change the exposure, change my shutter to 1/50th. It's going to be slightly underexposed, and I think that's going to bring the colors out even better. So here go the shots. I'm going to zoom in with my 24-to-105, which is not on autofocus. Here we go. And turn the polarizer a bit. There we go. That really brings out the colors. And I'm going to take off. Now I had my 2-second timer on, which is okay, but I'm going to take that off and come down and get a couple of more shots. And whatever comes out next, comes out best, you're going to see right here. So there are some cardinals right around me. In fact, there was one right in front of me a minute ago and I missed it. But I'm pretty sure if I sit down and just wait for a bit, it'll show up. There's something else up there. I may have to mount this thing on the mount the GoPro on the camera, and then I can both do video and show you when I'm shooting and shoot it. So I might do that. Actually, I can't attach the GoPro to the camera because I forgot to bring my hot shoe attachment. There's always something. I'll have to do that next time. Oh, there goes a blue jay. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna find a good spot and just park myself and wait for some birds to show up. That's often a good thing to do when you're shooting wild, songbirds especially. Because basically I have two techniques. I either hunt them down, or just wander around, hunt them down, or I notice where a bunch of them already are, and I just park myself in that spot and wait for them. And I think I'm going to use the latter technique for the cardinals and other birds that are in this immediate area. I'm surprised the rock garden is open, because usually I think it's closed this time of year. But since it is still open, I'm going to go inside. This is another good area that I've often see birds, especially chickadees and nuthatches, things like that. So let's go in here and see what we find. It's really beautiful. I'm surprised that the foliage is this bright this late in the year, but I'm not complaining. So this tree is labeled as a Father David's maple, and I really like how it curves up over the stream over here. I'm going to grab a quick shot of it with my R6. I've got 1/20th of a second at f11 ISO. Well, ISO's auto, but it's probably about 100. We have this shot right here. Yeah, the highlights are a bit harsh, but I think I can work with it. Alright, so I found myself another good spot. I think I'm going to hang out here for quite a while because I've got a good... What the heck is that? I think it's some maintenance workers doing something, I don't know what. And I really hope it doesn't disturb the birds too much. It's just disturbing the heck out of me. But anyway, I'm going to hang out here for a bit, see if anything shows up. I can hear sparrows all around me. In fact, well, that's too far away. Hopefully something shows up in that birch tree that's across the way. That's just far enough. It's just, well, I like to get closer. But this that maple tree is right in front of me. Got some other trees just across the way, so hopefully my lens is long enough that I can capture something if something shows up in one of those trees. Because I can hear, like I said, I can hear sparrows, probably white-throated sparrows chirping all around me in the underbrush, but getting them to actually show up where I can shoot them is, it's hard. I have to wait. All right, I've got something in the tree. And I lost it. Oh, there it is. But now it's down at the ground. Oh. I think it's a flock of juncos just came through. Yes, a flock of juncos. So with any luck, I'll get a good shot at one of those. And if I do, I'll put them up right now. And just like that, a kestrel came and scared the juncos off, and I didn't get a shot of it. Let me see if I can find the kestrel. Maybe it made a kill because it came down and flew right off to the right here. I'll see if I can catch it. Well, that was really unfortunate. It was fortunate and unfortunate. I mean, I saw the kestrel, but I didn't get a shot of it. And the juncos flew off. A Cooper's hawk, I think, just flew overhead also. I couldn't get a shot of it. I just heard a red tail. Yep, there's definitely a red tail. There's resident red tails here. So maybe I can get a shot of it. I don't know. This is birding. This is what birding's about. You wait. Finally, some birds show up, and then some other bird shows up and scares them away, and then it's going to be a while before they come back. So I don't know. C'est la vie. All right, I got a blue jay just now. I'll put that up. I'm going to see if I can get a little closer. Got what looks like a house finch feeding on seeds. I've already taken a bunch of shots of them. Because now he's blocked by that branch. Okay, just moved a little. Blocked by another branch. Isolating birds among the branches is really hard. I may have already gotten the best shots I'm going to get of that bird. And he just flew off. So here's the shots. I'm up by the Twin Lakes now, and, well, Twin Ponds really. There's a bunch of ducks on the water, mallards. I've seen wood ducks here before, but right now it's all mallards. Mostly male mallards, in fact. Oh, there's a wood duck in breeding plumage. I'll grab a shot of him. So there's actually two wood ducks out there. If I can get them close together. It's three. Two drakes and a hen. They tend to stay a bit further away from people like me than the mallards. The mallards are not shy at all. The wood ducks are quite a bit shyer. So I don't think I'm going to get any better shots than the ones I just took, but those are not bad. That's a beautiful duck. I should try and crawl down and get a little closer to the water, but I'm afraid it'll spook them. And there's a kingfisher. Well, those wood ducks aren't coming any closer. It's a shame, but again, that's not surprising. They're just very skittish compared to the mallards. The mallards are dabbling away over here without a care in the world. The wood ducks, I guess I should be happy they're still in the same pond, they haven't gone over to the other pond yet. Now, this particular stretch of trail is a little bit elevated over the Bronx River, and I might, if there's any birds along here, I might be able to get some shots of them in the trees, but at eye level in the trees, which is a good thing as opposed to just looking up at the bottom of the bird. So I think there's something right now. I don't know where it is though, so I'm going to keep walking. Hopefully if I can spot something, I'll stop and take some pictures of it. Well, behind me you can see the Bronx River waterfall. I'm hoping that along the trail that goes along the river, that I can maybe catch some birds were attracted to water and thus might be closer to shoot. But it's a nice little waterfall. So I'm over here by the stone mill, and other than the ducks you just saw, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. There's some blue jays in the distance, but not much going on over here. And it's already about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's 1:30. So I'm probably going to head over towards the woodland and then maybe call it a day. It's a nice day to be outdoors. It's a nice day to be hiking and just be away out in nature and away from all the craziness in the world. But in terms of the birding, not so much. I'm at a bridge that crosses over the Bronx River, and the overview is just so breathtaking. I have to take a shot of it. I've got my 24 to 105 lens on here, zoomed out to about 50 millimeters. I'm cropping the sky out because the sun is brilliant, but the reflections on the water are really nice. I'll focus on those trees. FLM 1/20th of a second, ISO 100. And I think that's going to do it. I'm going to put the shot up now. Very common bird. Oop, there he goes. I'll put the shot up now. Pretty happy with it. There's quite a few robins in the area though. There's another one. That's a female, I think. In that tree right there. So I'm here in the wetlands. All is quiet. The birds have pretty much settled down probably for the day. It's already almost 2:30 in the afternoon. But we actually got some bird action here, actually quite a bit of it. So I'm going to hang around here and see what I can capture. I think there's a raptor in the tree across the way. Right about here. You can hardly see him and he's got his back turned. But I noticed all the birds sat down. I'm pretty sure that's a raptor. I don't know if I can get around to the other side of it though. Well, upon closer inspection, I think that bird is actually a mourning dove, not a raptor at all, and it's asleep. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed this little adventure. I didn't get too many birds, but I did get a nice walk around the park, and that's always a bonus. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, please give me a like and a subscription. Hit that notification bell that's right down here so the next time I upload, you'll see it right away. Thanks for joining me, and until the next time, I'll see you. Bye.